Alright, I just got the Metabo HPT 10-inch compound miter saw from Lowe's, and I'm going to try and see if I can figure it out, putting it together. Looks like it came with a limited warranty, 30-day satisfaction guarantee, so that's pretty cool. And professional 5-year limited warranty, so if anything breaks, the motor like that, then I'll replace it, so that's good. Alright, so see if we can figure out how to unlock this thing. It's got the bevel lock in the back, so it's reverse, so you got a righty loosey, not lefty loosey, so turn it right, and then we'll be able to stand it up and go left, tighten it back down. So that made it back to 90 degrees. Now to unlock the miter, I'm going to have to use a pair of pliers in order to get that apart. And unscrew the bolt here in the front. So once I get that loose, I can use my hand and unloosen it the rest of the way. This is only for packaging and shipping, so you can put that aside. And the actual handle is right here, and that screws right back into place. And the threading on this one is the normal way. So you should be able to push it down and rotate it back to 0 degrees. Lift the blade guard out of the way. There's a nice little red line so I can see. And there's a detent, locks it in right at 0. And I spin it in the rest of the way to keep it in place. There we go. Okay, now it's nice. It's got the safety feature that it locks it in the down position. There's a little pin back here. If I push it, and what does it push? There we go. If you give it a tug, it unlocks the hinge back here. It's got plenty of that white grease. Got the safety guard. It looks like a 24 tooth Metabo brand blade, obviously. And yeah, so it comes with a nice little fence and also a clamp. It can drop down into there, and I believe it goes all the way down to 1/8 inch thickness that it can hold in place. So yeah, got that in place. Looks like it's got the extension piece here as well. I don't really need that in the moment. And a couple other little bits. I'm sure if I read the instruction manual, then it'll tell me how to put it together or what these are for. But yeah, for now, that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and just fire it up. Comes with a little dust collection bag. On the back, it's got a 2.5 inch port, so I can pull up my Craftsman shop vac, and it should be able to plug it right in to the back. Oop, like that. Actually, that is not a very snug fit, so I do have one of these adapter pieces from Project Source, and if I just get a box cutter, I should be able to cut away the proper size. That'll plug here into my shop vac, and then I can go one step down so that it'll plug into the back of the saw, just like that. But for now, I think I'll just use the bag that was provided, and it uses this little spring tension clamp. It goes over the back end, just like that. And I'm going to give it some juice and make a test cut. I don't have a bench just yet. I was planning on using this saw to build it. So I'm going to do that right here on the garage floor. Give myself some space to work. Go ahead and plug it in. And I'll take this piece of wood I went to my local wood craft center and I used their joiner and I squared it up on two faces. So I'll put the jointed edge up against the fence. I'll hold it securely in place, make sure that I'm in the detent for 0. Give it some downward pressure, inward pressure, keep my hand away from the blade, give it a squeeze. Oh, it's got a safety button, you press with your thumb and pull the handle with your fingers. Alright. Ideally, you'd let the blade come to a stop before lifting it up, but I didn't do that this time. There's a nice clean edge. I'll go ahead and grab my combination square and have a look. I see no light. That is a perfectly square cut. So far, I'm pretty happy. For 99 bucks, you couldn't ask for a better saw. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun building myself a workbench and lots of other projects with this saw. Thanks for watching.